What she got that I ain't got? What's he got that I ain't got? What they got that I ain't got? Whatever your pronouns. If you are in a situation where you're dating maybe somebody and they haven't decided to be exclusive with you, or somebody's cheating on you, if there's more than one of you in the relation, two of you in the relationship, and you want to know, what's going on, what they got that you ain't got, this one is for you. Hi, I'm Taj, and we're using the Invisible Tarot today, and you have a choice for your reading. You can go with the fluorite, fluorite, yeah, fluorite, amber, or amethyst. And if you are the fluorite pile, this is what you got for you today. What they got that you ain't got. All right, let's go with Liz. Okay, so you're the person who is uh, the subject of the one who's with more than one person is really interested in a relationship. They want to find their person, and they're open-hearted, open-minded, and willing to make this connection. And one of you is looks like a really good catch. You are warm, emotionally available. You have lots of grounding, caretaking, nurturing, this kind of energy. And let's see what that is. And it's looking pretty. So a lot of times when these people have this, all of these feminine qualities, and embody this voluptuous, juicy mother energy, they can be lacking in intellect. Maybe they're, not bookish people, not studious people, and maybe not that much of a go-getters. But this person actually has a bit of that too. So one of you looks like you're ready, like you are really ready to be a partner with somebody, as well as hold your own, and do your own thing. So it's not like I'm gonna be all about you and not have anything else going on in my life. But that's one of the options. And the other option, this person is dynamic in their own way too, but they got baggage. They got some baggage. This, it's the baggage. They're carrying around some lost love stuff. They're not really as emotionally available as the other person because they're hurt. They're on guard. They're suspicious. They're waiting for the other shoe to drop. That kind of thing. They're just not as good of a catch. So if you're here asking this question, I'm guessing that one's you. So let's see what we can do to turn this around, maybe. Well, okay. Okay, this is the no bullshit channel. So what I'm going to tell you is that I don't think this person is going to choose you. And that's probably to your benefit, because you got some work to do before you're really ready to be a partner with somebody. So yeah, maybe it's not the best time for you to be in a relationship with anybody at all. And I understand being lonely maybe, and wanting somebody to be there to help to soothe that, but it's a distraction from your work. So it is what it is, guys. If this doesn't resonate with you, what I would do is look inside and see what you're not seeing, see what you're not willing to see, and then check again. Okay, we got our amber. Our amber is up, and these are evergreen readings. They are here. If you're here now, it's for you now. So if it's meeting you, then it is what it is. So let's see who you are, Miss Amber, Mr. Amber. All right, let's see what we got going on. Who are my people here? What's you got that I ain't got? What's he got that I ain't got? All right. So our person in question, if this is your reading, Amber, is not all that interested in settling down. This person is juggling lots of things, is really more interested in career, working, making things happen than trying to put all their energy into a relationship. So if they're not choosing you, either side of this, it's just they're not in the right headspace really to invest in any of that. So, but let's look at you. So one of you is heady and overthinks things, sees the worst in things, kind of negative, worrying, and lots of anxiety energy. So you're not showing up with your best self. You're not, you might try, but it looks like you're really invested in trying to find happiness by being with somebody. And you know when they say you complete me, like this person's going to give you something rather than what can you give to yourself or what can you do for yourself. It's nobody completes you. You're already a complete person, but if you're not feeling whole, it's because you have not done that for yourself. And the best relationship is when two whole people get together, not when two halves get together. So imagine that two halves coming together, you got one person, and there's two of you. So two of you coming together, now you have two people that are better together. So one of you has some work to do. Get a hold of your anxieties and your grief and your all the negativity and get grounded and maybe kind of balance out that energy because you got a lot of heady energy and you live by these rules and maybe develop your intellect, your feminine side a bit more because this is a little, you're not showing up as your best self. Or you could be the person who is really not bad at all. This other person, so I don't know. So this person who's juggling the two people, these are apples and oranges. The other one is actually the exact opposite. This person is ready to settle down. They got everything to offer. They're a good partner. They are full of themselves. I mean, full in themselves, not full of themselves, not like egotistical, but they are a full person all by themselves. So they don't need somebody to complete them. And they're doing things, they're making things happen, they're ambitious, but it's not like that's what their life is about. This person is really balanced and could take or leave the other person. And so maybe they're not that attractive for that reason because they don't need them, but it's like they're good with the relationship, without the relationship. So if this is you, if you're the person that is, you know, just happy in your own, doing your own thing, they're not choosing you because they're just busy. That's just exclusive relationship is just not their focus. It's not their main drive in life. So if that's you, I would, if that's what you do want, then I would look somewhere else because this person is going to be a while. Actually, let's just see. Let's just see. So, what can you do to turn this around? Let's see. This is a thing of time. This person just isn't ready. They have to do some things, take care of some things. It doesn't have anything to do with either one of you. Yeah, sometimes it's not within your control. So if you are Amber, this is your reading. Thank you so much for being here. All right, let's see what Aquamarine has going on. Let's see what they got that you ain't got. Aquamarine. Let's see who you are. You are ready. Your person's actually ready to settle down. Your person is ready to settle down. They are looking for their forever love. So one of you is a bit of a mess emotionally. You are guarded. You probably have some addiction issues, self-medicating, negative. You see insults maybe where there aren't any, and you're kind of out for you're spoiling for a fight all the time and looking for somebody to blame your stuff on. But it's you're hurt, and you haven't really done the deep work of healing that. And this is a way of avoiding that. It's a way of having a look at your stuff, and so you're really not emotionally available. While you want a relationship with somebody and you want somebody to be there for you, you're really looking for somebody to rescue you. And this person actually could be it. They might take that on. And if you're on one side of this coin and that's what they want, and that's not you, you can't compete with that. So let's see who's on the other side. Let's see. Okay, so on the other side of that is a person who is they're really not needy in the same way that the other not at all needy in the same way that the other person is. This person is they're kind of nonchalant about it. And for somebody who wants to get married, the nonchalant is, it could either be, well, let me chase you, or just it's kind of a turnoff. And yeah, this person has a lot going on mentally. They want to be more financially stable. They're trying to get their house in order, and the relationship is not that much of a priority for them. It's okay, but they're not like all gung-ho about it. So if I were the one who was all negative, then what the other person has is that they don't have all that weight on them. They're easier to be around. And if I'm the one who's nonchalant, and that person wants to be needed and wants to be a rescuer to somebody, then you don't have that. That's not you. So let's see what we can do to turn this around. Here we go. Can we turn, because this person is ready. This person is ready. Okay. So I don't, yeah, this is a time thing, and just wait and see how this plays out. This is not something like you're not doing enough, either side. I think that what's going to happen in this situation is that they're going to go for the more stable person and get gun shy and be like, you know what, this is, so they were ready to commit, and then after hanging out here, it's going to be like, no, let me chill, let me take some time and do me for a little while. So I don't see this love triangle ending up with either one of you. Sorry. Now, if there's something that I can do to help with this, if you have, you're stuck, you want to heal something, so that's what I do. So this is like a taster reading. If you want more specifically for you, because it's also general, you can check the show notes for how to contact me for a full reading, or you could get a healing that moves things out of the way so that you can see things more clearly and be more empowered to be your highest and best self. So thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you, and have a fantastic day. Ciao.